Monday, sports fans. This is KJ from KJ's Corner. What a week in sports we had last week. And last night was a perfect night to explain how the week ended. I tell you one thing, Sunday was a big day for KJ's Corner. I hit the 4-team parlay with Giants, Seattle, Dallas, and Buffalo. Then the 4-team 7-point teaser with the same teams. And then came back with a 3-team teaser 7-pointer late with Raiders, Arizona, and Green Bay. That was a tough one, it looked like, for the Green Bay for a while, but it came through. And then we had our 3-team money line parlay in the Major League Baseball with Philly, Toronto, and Cleveland. And then ended up the night with a money line play, my private line play with Minnesota Wild in the NHL and the Toronto Raptors in the NBA. I tell you one thing, we had a great week last week. Everybody made a ton of money, and we're ready to make it happen again this week. But before we get started here, today is Shout Out Monday, and it's going to give a little accolade to my private line players that did a great job last week. And once again, they made money. But boys and girls, grab those pens and papers, and if you feel you have a gambling problem, call the number at the bottom of the screen, 1-800-NEXT-STEP. That's one where our counselors could chat with you and make sure that problem does not persist any longer, because here at KJ's Corner, we're here to make money, have a great time, and no problemos. All right, let's get started with the shout-outs for my private line players. Now, I have 3 categories for my private line players. I have the category for the players that play $25 a game, a category for the players that play $50 a game, and a category for the players that play $100 and more a game. Now, I have the top winners in each category that made the most money in their category last week. And let's give a little shout out to them. First of all, in my $25 category, the top performer last week was William Abbott. William is out of Hartford, Connecticut. Last week, William played with me 7 out of 7 days, and he netted out after wins and losses $610. I tell you one thing, William, you did a great job. I tell you one thing, you've been with me to total of 4 weeks, and this was your first opportunity for the shout out, but you came close the last 3 weeks. So, buddy, keep doing the right thing and listening to KJ's picks and do what you need to do. All right. Next was in the $50 category. Our winner there was Deborah Pittman. Deborah Pittman's out of Duluth, Minnesota. And last week, Deborah played with me 7 out of 7 days, and Deborah's been with me now for 2.5 months, and this is her best week yet. Last week, Deborah amassed after wins and losses. She netted out $1370. That was a fantastic job. I tell you one thing, Deborah, if you continue on this path, you can have your husband take early retirement. Keep it going, lady. You did a great job. All right, next in my $100 category, I have a big winner, and Rhonda Rosinski. She was my winner there. She's out of San Bernardino, California, Bernardino, California, and she's been with me the total of 3.5 months, been about 12 weeks now, going on 12 weeks this week. And she's been doing very well. And last week, she was the top of her class. And Rhonda last week netted out after wins and losses. She netted out $29.30. So guess what? If you continue on this pace, you won't need to have a second job anymore. This is going to be your first, second, and third opportunity, because you're going to be making in the area $12,000 net out cash. Great job, Rhonda. I tell you one thing, keep it going like that, and you can build that new home that you're talking about. But keep it going, lady, and be on top of it again this week. All right, that's what we have for Shout Out Monday for my private line players. And if you do want to join my private line, you can contact me at bigdog16561@gmail. That's bigdog16561@gmail. All right, let's get rolling today, gang. We have the total of 6 big plays and then my lock of the night. All right, first of all, we'll do a 3-team parlay in the Major League Baseball. 3-team parlay in Major League Baseball. We're taking Cleveland and over 6.5 in their game, and then over 7 in Baltimore. So we're taking over 7 in Baltimore, then Cleveland, and over 6.5 in their game. So 6.5 in Cleveland, and then over 7 in Baltimore. That's the 3-team parlay. That's going right to your credit union. No deposit slip needed. That's a cash deposit. Next, we'll do another three-team parlay the same way. We're taking the under 7.5 in the Mets game, and then we're taking the Yankees and under 8 in their game. So Yankees and under 8 in their game and under 7.5 in the Mets game. Another trifecta that I look at as a super play, 5-star lock. Next, we'll do another three-team parlay in the Major League Baseball. We're taking the Mets. Then we're taking Milwaukee and under 7.5 in their game. So we got the Mets standing alone and Milwaukee and under in their game. So under 7.5. That's another three-team parlay that is going straight to your credit union lockbox. Next, we'll do a three-team money line parlay. This is going to be in the NBA preseason. We're going the Grizzlies, Nuggets, and Clippers. That's a money line play on that three-team parlay in the NBA tonight. That looks to me as a 5-star lock. And then we're going to the NFL for tonight. And KJ's Corner is backing the Rams +1 and over 42.5. The Rams +1.5 and over 42.5. That's my two-team parlay for the NFL tonight. And then I'm going to have a two-team 7-point teaser in the NFL tonight. We're going to take the Rams +8.5. Then we're going to go over 35.5. That 7 points have been applied to the Rams to go up from 1.5 to 8.5, and the come down from 42.5 to 35.5. That's a two-team want me to cry teaser, but it looks very strong here this morning, and I think I love it. All right, and then our lock of the day will be in the Major League Baseball. We're going under 7.5 in the Mets game, under 7.5 in the Mets game. That's going to be my lock of the day. All right, gang, this is KJ at KJ's Corner. Make it happen Monday. Make it money Monday. Just looking at another big week at the corners. And once again, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your enemies to subscribe to KJ's Free Sports Pick on YouTube. We're going to make some money this year. NFL is I'm going crazy on NFL. And those parlays, I'm nothing but parlay guy. So take it from me, and you'll make some money. All right, KJ says, good luck, good luck, good luck. Make it happen, gang. But just remember, luck is simply labor under correct knowledge, and KJ will do that for you. All right, gang. KJ said I'm out of here for this magnificent Monday. I'm looking forward for a big week this week and terrific Tuesday tomorrow. But until then, we'll say so long from KJ's Corner. Be safe, enjoy, have fun, good luck. See you guys.